I mean, black woman, you are not, you are far from in last place, sister. Men can't even measure up against you. So to keep pushing, I'm fighting for some type of equality. I'm fighting to get equal pay and this, that, and other. I mean, the only person you compete with right now is a white man. And if you really look at it, you're competing with white men in corporate America when you say that. Because you're definitely above most of your black men in regards to income. And that's what we're speaking about. You know, we're speaking about maybe some kind of job opportunities, this, that, and other. But in some senses, there are some places you shouldn't work, like in prisons. You shouldn't work in prisons. I know, yeah, you may say, well, some women need to be able to have some earning opportunities like men do. I agree. There are some jobs maybe in prison that you can do, but you shouldn't have every job that a man has in prison. Because that's an environment that tilts the psychological balance of a man. So you can only imagine what it's going to do to a woman's psychological balance and her emotional balance, the way she perceives the male, especially the black male, because in that environment, most of the women in there are black women. You dig what I'm saying? So now, that just hurts us, but it hurts her too. So that's one environment that I would say she shouldn't function in most of the capacities. You know, now I get it. You feel like you should be able to earn money as men earn money and get the type of money that he earns at the same rate that he earns it. And I understand why. We talk about that too in the video, about the whole freedom piece, the whole equality piece, the whole power piece and so on that come with being able to have a certain earning power. I get it. But, see, that's a two-edged sword. Because that plays a big part into the home structure. It really does. The man is designed to be the head of the house, but he has to be the head of a house. It's like, man, that's a whole nother video. And I plan to touch on that because that's to go in depth. But the thing I really wanted to push on that, because we have to get rid of certain thoughts and certain things we keep saying, certain beliefs, and be truthful with ourselves, because it hurts us as a society, it hurts us as a family, it hurts us as a people. And you have to do away. I mean, if you want to compete about being equal, you're not in competition with the black man. You're making more than him under most circumstances. So you're really in competition with the white man. But here's the question: why? Why, when you really can separate yourself from that whole equation and we just unite and start building over here? Why are we steady trying to get them to give us something that we don't even have to fight for? If all we do is unite over here, build such a power base to where they have to come to the table as a partner, as somebody who wants to do business with us. If you think about every other power structure, whether it be the Mexicans or the Asians or the whoever, it's because of their way to unify in certain aspects to where you have to deal with them a certain way. The Jews, for example, the Jews have to get respect in regards to what they want and this, that, and other because of their financial power in their unity of not refusing to be divided. Once we can reach that point, we don't have to try to beat on no doors to be let in, because they're going to want us to be a part of that. And to want us to be a part of something is you have to change up a lot of your structure to where it reflects us a certain way, where it still gives us a leverage of power where you can't fire me, you can't shut me up, you can't, manage or dictate the way I do things or handle my people. But as long as we continue to want to get in, to fit in, then they can continue to write the rules and control how we operate. So we gotta, that's what I'm saying. We have to do away with this whole beating on the door thing. Let me in. I want to be equal with you. Because, again, man, y'all are definitely more powerful than the black male right now. It's financially more than anything. And even and you want to look at it from a textbook perspective, you're a lot more educated than the black male. So, um, with that being said, man, we just have to do away with that thought. You know, I don't want to draw this out because you know that really that subject can open up a lot of other conversations because there's so many other different things that has entailed into it. And so, you know, just in closing, or just in closing, I don't really want this to be a drawn out thing, but man, we have to do away with certain thoughts and certain things we constantly say because the things that we truly believe affect us emotionally. It affects us in the way we think. It affects us in things, the way we see things. It affects us in how we operate and deal with each other and deal with society and so on and so forth. And I mean, overall, that shapes and forms our condition. So we really, really, really have to give more significance into the way we think and deal with each other and the things that we steady constantly put out into the universe and stop tripping with ourselves. Really, you know, just to be flat out, point blank and clear about it. Peace and blessings, Jerry Hassan. Remember, go subscribe, share, like, get these videos circulating, tag people that you think need to hear it, all that. Peace and blessings.